At the end. Anyhow, good morning. I have the distinct privilege of representing your building committee to provide the congregation with information. Information that allows you to make an informed decision next Sunday when you'll be asked to vote on the two proposals in front of you today. As a member of the building committee since 2013, our team has had the opportunity to observe a number of development proposals made for the FLC site. Many were very high risk for the congregation, and other developments simply did not support our vision or our values. 6 years later, we believe that patience and faith have made a difference. It's important at this point to note our vision. First Lutheran Church is a dynamic Christian community that is making faith matter in a constantly changing world. The proposals in front of us see a Montessori school and the Flower Pot Child Care Center to be located on the east and west sides of the site. In conjunction with the Suzuki Talent Education Society, a Child's Garden Preschool, and the Scouts and Girl Guides, there'll be a number of significant synergies and a critical mass of activity that all share an important belief. The belief that the one thing in our world that is constant is our children. Children who are in essence our future and our leaders of tomorrow. The proposals in front of you ensure that in partnership with all of our tenants, we're building strong and engaged citizens, reaching youth across the entire community, not just across one or two segments. We're helping build stronger youth both through individual achievements, but also in service of building a stronger community through collaboration, through faith, through inclusiveness, and doing so by allowing youth to see the possibilities and providing a sense of belonging. The ability to make faith matter through our own programs, and also having a safe place for families to explore their own faith, free from those pressures of a constantly changing world. Of course, none of this truly matters if we're unable to match our vision with the ability to financially sustain our operations, our facilities, and our programs at FLC. Our commitment to financial flexibility is, in fact, just as critical to our success as is the fulfillment of our vision. So a few facts to consider. Both of the businesses are ongoing concerns. In a down economy that has not been seen in Calgary for many, many decades, both of these operations are in the process of expansion. Significant work has been undertaken on finding facilities that will enhance the FLC site, provide quality learning environments that consider the possibility to build on current and future successes. Gone are the days of temporary trailers, and instead, we have a builder who has set the standard with aesthetically attractive, safe, and economical facilities. Unlike previous proposals, our potential partners have agreed to business terms that work for both FLC and for the tenants. So our risk is minimal. Both the Montessori School and the Flower Pot Child Care Center are not only responsible for the capital cost of their facilities, including upkeep, but also the operating costs of the facilities. Both the Montessori School and the Flower Pot Child Care Center have agreed to lease rates that are very fair and provide FLC a reliable revenue stream to assist with our own programs. It would be inappropriate for the building committee to disclose third-party individual rates, but I can assure the congregation that the rates are at current market value, and between both of these proposals, we will more than double our existing monthly lease revenues. Both leases are not only long-term with the opportunity for extensions, thereby providing stability, but the leases also contain appropriate clauses for lease increases to keep the rates of return current with the future expectations of FLC. For both the Montessori School and Flower Pot Child Care Center, there is an opportunity to leverage success and synergies with our other tenants, providing opportunity for future growth and a long-term commitment. What should be important to everyone, not just to FLC, but to our other tenants as well, is the ability to approve any subleases for protecting everyone from future changes that could be damaging to our brand or our reputation. Finally, a very fair question to ask is, what makes the building committee so sure these opportunities provide a fair blend of being able to achieve our vision with the appropriate level of risk? The best answer I can provide is the committee is made up of passionate members of the congregation who have not been rushed or sold and passed on proposals or developments that were high risk financially or reputationally. We are a very diverse committee, all with skills that complement one another. In my professional life, I'm the CEO of the Calgary Stampede, which for many of you, probably you know about the festival in July. But what you might not know is that involves 206 acres with more than $1 billion of facilities, 1,800 events a year with more than 3 million visitors, 10,000 students attending 16 educational programs with year-round tenants including Calgary Arts Academy, Calgary Opera, and a host of other community groups and charities. My primary role is to move forward the not-for-profit and charity activities of the Stampede, and to do so in a manner that is sustainable into the future with appropriate partnerships and revenue streams that ensure our financial flexibility. So on behalf of the Building Committee, we would like to thank you for generously giving us your time to hear how you can help play a key role next week. A key role advancing our vision by providing opportunities for our next generation of community builders. Investing in our community will help FLC incubate inclusiveness and faith by collaborating on new ideas for youth achievement, youth who have access to programs, new spaces, and to resources. When I started on the Building Committee, Pastor Julianne provided me with a copy of values approved by the Council of the day. One particular value was entitled Innovative Excellence. We will do whatever it takes within the context of the gospel, joining in God's work through the church and in the world. Risk, relevance, change, flexibility, excellence, and the freedom to fail grow out of our desire to connect the community with Christ's love. We believe that sometimes God pushes us out of our comfort zones and leads us into new places and new relationships. As your Building Committee, we respectfully ask you to consider these two proposals that will support two crucial areas that are intertwined as one: our vision and our ability to financially sustain our future operations and programs. Thank you very much for allowing us to be greatest together.